All right, so our final topic here today on this little bit of a light news week. Wanted to end it off with something, I don't know, kind of exciting. At least I think it's a little bit exciting. And that's Beavis and Butthead is coming back. A revival with Mike Judge is coming to Comedy Central. And I don't know about you, Rick, but this is, I feel like this could go one of two ways. It could be great, or it could obviously also be just absolutely terrible. I don't think
True.
there might be a little bit of a middle ground in there. Sure.
Mike Judge is great.
Yeah, the fact that Mike Judge is coming back, I mean, that's kind of what I don't know, that's the only thing that gives me hope that it's probably going to be good. At least I would hope it's going to be good.
Well, it's going to be like modernized too, I would imagine, and like
Yeah.
be talking about stuff that's currently going on. You know,
Right, and that's what he goes on to say in the article. This is on Deadline for anybody who wants to know, but it he goes on to say like it's like a great time for it to come out right now, just like with everything that's going on in the world, and just having like these two kind of I could literally I'd love to see these two guys commentating on like half the shit we were just talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
I'd love to get their takes on it, you know, and just see where that goes. So, I mean, and he makes the comment that like there's going to be relatable and meta themes that are relatable to both new and old fans, Gen X parents and their Gen Z kids.
yeah.
So, I mean, obviously they
Well, the Gen X, that's like where it started.
right. And that's the thing, like they obviously have to have like some good idea and concept. I feel like to want to bring it back, you know, after so long. Because I remember I used to love watching this when I was a kid.
Oh, me too.
Like it was just great. I mean, the only thing is I don't know if they're going to be able to do a lot of like them sitting there watching like MTV. Like
That doesn't really exist.
yeah, they can't really do that anymore.
YouTube.
I'm curious what they're yeah. I'm wondering if they could even really do any of that stuff just with like the DMCA and like licensing anymore. Like, are they even going to be able to sit there and watch like a music video
Yeah.
on here anymore? Because like you can't, I can't even like live stream with a song playing like anymore. Nobody can because of the DMCA stuff. So it's like, what are they going to be able to? Well, it's like people getting copyright claims on their YouTube videos for putting up a picture of something, like a picture of it, like a screenshot of a still image from your trailer will get you a copyright claim nowadays. You know, it's like, yeah. So what are they going to be able to do? Because like that's kind of like they were almost like pioneers of React content to some degree.
Yeah,
like
I mean, really,
you know what I mean?
Like early '90s.
Yeah, they were just sitting there watching their MTV music videos,
giving their opinions.
Yeah, doing their thing. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of curious as to like what they're going to do because then they kind of branched down did other things like when like in Do America. Like they didn't just sit on the couch, but
no.
I always felt like when anybody, at least in my circle, when anybody thinks of Beavis and Butthead, I just think of them sitting there on the couch.
Yeah, just
like I wish it would be really cool because like, the article actually goes on to mention that like it's connected to like the Daria world and everything, and I actually really like Daria.
Daria was great.
Daria was a great show.
Yeah, I used to watch that.
So I would really like for them to do like more of a crossover, like bring Daria back too. And Beavis and Butthead.
I didn't know they exist in the same universe.
Yeah, they were featured in each other's shows like multiple times.
Oh, yeah. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
See, I was a huge fan, and I know you know this, of King of the Hill by Mike Judge and like Office Space.
I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what, Bobby.
Bobby.
Yeah, what a jackass.
King of the Hill's great, dude.
Yeah, okay. And well, that's what got me started with Mike Judge, and I don't think there's really much that he's done that I don't like. I like his sense of humor.
Well, I mean, in Silicon Valley, he was behind that too, and like Silicon Valley's great. I love Silicon Valley. Like, I'm excited to see these two guys come back, and like I said, I really want to see their commentary on today's world. I wonder how much they're gonna like touch on, like probably that kind of stuff,
on like the political climate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot that like because that's the thing. That's kind of the beauty of Beavis and Butthead is like. At least like nowadays, they could make light of a lot of serious things. And like you would not take it seriously at all because in the end, these two dudes never really have they're not left or right.
No.
They're very agnostic to the situation. And it's like kind of like a lot of people, really. It's like, is it affecting me? No. So it's fine. That's kind of how they are. Like they'll just watch from afar and just
the time.
Yeah.
Just kind of cackle on it.
So like I don't know, and he's going to come back and be doing the voices too. So I mean, it's all. I don't know. I'm when I first saw it, I was like, okay, cool. They're gonna bring it back, whatever. But because with a lot, like almost every other show anymore is kind of having a revival to some capacity. But this is one that I feel like could actually probably work, even though I wasn't super excited about it when it came out. But as I've been sitting here talking about it with you, I don't know. Like I actually am kind of I'm curious.
Well, like look at South Park, what they do. They touch on everything in popular culture nowadays, and
Well,
I
it's been
think
going on forever too.
I think I'd prefer watching Beavis and Butthead over South Park personally. That's just me, but
I mean that's the thing. Like, there's so much South Park material out there. Like, I stopped watching South Park forever ago, and I don't have like they have their core episodes that are like classics, like the WoW, like the Lord of the Rings one with the porno one. You remember
the
that
one where they were like anime characters?
Yeah, dude, I love that episode. That is a fantastic episode. Then like the World of Warcraft episode with the dude like mom giving the bucket and like it's just like shitting it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like all that. Like they got all the Michael Jackson ones. Like I remember all those, and
there were some very funny episodes.
Yeah, they had some great stuff. I haven't watched it in years, so like, but I have heard from people who like have kept up with it. Like they still got it to some capacity.
Yeah,
like,
I watched it recently just in quarantine, and it was actually pretty funny.
The Chris Hansen ones were good.
Yeah,
like so like
I liked when they put the aliens put the satellite in Cartman's ass. Yeah. I think that was literally like the first episode, but yeah, just stupid shit like that.
So stupid shit. That's what. So I hope it works out. Like honestly, because I feel like this was one property too that like it's very well known, but it didn't have like the kind of legs that like King of the Hill did, or
that was like
South Park. Has been going on for years. Or even Family Guy, like that stuff stuck around forever. And Beavis and Butthead, that'd be my only kind of skepticism, is they kind of did fall out of like the pop culture spotlight.
At the same time, though, like King of the Hill didn't have movies, or
not just so much movies, but like if you look at like Family Guy and South Park, like they've just been going on for 10 plus years at this point. Yeah. And like Beavis and Butthead, it didn't stick around for that long.
Well, like you said, I think now's the right time to do it. So
if they're gonna bring it back, I do think now's a good time to do it for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
do you think they'll wear masks?
I would hope so. It depends on when it comes out.
Yeah.
Like if it comes out in I don't know when if it comes out next year, it depends on
what's going on.
Like what's going on. Yeah. Like is masks like still gonna be like a big of a problem, quote unquote, or a thing that we'll say? Like, is that still gonna be a thing? Like, I don't know. That's what I was saying. Like, I'd kind of like to see them. It's too bad it's not on right now because, like, I would like to see their commentary on how everything is going on in the world right now.
Yeah.
Like, I think that would actually be, like, pretty humorous. And satire is always good. Like, satire is, like, making light of a situation, a real world situation. I mean, that's why South Park is as successful as it is.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's, like, making fun of, like, serious things, like, I don't know, this is the root of all comedy, really. I just feel like they could do it good. They could do it good. Sure. You know what I mean? So I'm excited to see it back. But the question is, what do you guys think? Do you think this is a good time for Beavis and Butthead to come back? Did you even watch? I'm sure there's a lot of people watching this right now who have no idea what Beavis and Butthead even is.
Do some research.
Yeah, do some. I don't even know if I could really recommend it to like the youth these days.
Yeah,
I don't think they even understand it. That's like the biggest problem with like shows that rely on pop culture, because like
it had so much to do with things.
Yeah, that's why I always like even songs or movies and TV shows that heavily rely on like the time frame they're in. Like it's like a kid right now going to watch Back to the Future.
Yeah,
like it's just like it'd be. They might get it and they might think it's funny, but there's gonna be so much like little things in there that they just don't even know what the hell it is. Like we said with MTV, like these dudes just sat around watching music videos on like their TV all day. Like I don't even think you can do that anymore.
Yeah,
I don't like. There's no channel I think that's just on there that's just playing music videos anymore. MTV hasn't been doing that for years.
Yeah,
so I don't know. But what do you guys think? Just let us know in the comment section below if you're excited that Beavis and Butthead is coming back. I'm excited for it because I'm happy Mike Judge's coming back. So if you're in the same boat, just let us know down in the comment section below.